Homies, what's going on? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. Before we get into the video, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. As you know, I do not put any ads on these videos because I want to help you and I don't want to interrupt your learning, growth, and development. Anyways, we got my boy Kiki here today, one of the best center backs, actually probably the best center back in our league. You will see him soon in a top flight. Yeah. So, he's our center back, starting center back. He's gonna share his top 10 tips for you to become a better center back.
Thank you for the warm compliment. Yeah, my name is Kiki Ayomide Daniel. I play center back for Livon Souders, 20 years of age. I hail from Nigeria. Yeah, I'll be giving you the 10 important tips to being a good center back. Yeah, definitely it's not compulsory for every center back to possess these 10 skills, but at least you need to possess 80% of these skills, which will help you to become one of the best, because defending in modern day football now is one of the key areas of the game, because it's like the bedrock of the team. It holds the team together. That's where the patience comes in from the team, the build-up plays and everything. So it's an important aspect of the game. I look forward to sharing those tips with you.
Let's get into the video. All right, we are here with the machine. 10 key points from the star center back. Let's start off with number one.
Yeah, number one is just like the basic of all defenders, which is reading of the game. It is very, very important for a defender to understand how to read the game, because you need to understand your opponent to know his weakness, his flaws and everything, so you know how to cut off his threats and everything he possesses. That was all about the first one, reading of the game. You noticed while he got the ball, I understood, okay, his first bad touch helped me to get the ball from him. So that is the most important when it comes to reading of the game, which is slightly different from our next hack, which is all about positioning. Positioning is a key aspect for defenders who have disability with speed, who are not so fast. When it comes to players like PK, you notice they are at the right place at the right time. That is all about positioning, because you know that you have a flaw when it comes to speed, so you have to position yourself in the right place at the right time, and it all comes from reading of the game, which makes you know that the skills are a flow chart. They come hand in hand, they work together. Let's go. Exactly. Yeah, so after we saw positioning of the game, which is very, very important. You saw from the first positioning, it was totally wrong, because I didn't get my eyes on the man. My eyes were just focused on the ball, and I lost track of the man. In defense, the most important thing is having your eyes on the ball and on the man, and staying close to the man, not giving him any space, especially in the box, because anything can happen. Any mistake can lead to a goal, so you need to be at alert.
Key hack number 3 from the machine.
So aggressiveness is all about going in hard on the ball, not on the man. It's not all about injuring your opponent. It's all about winning the ball with the right mentality, with the mentality of you not giving up, being determined to win the ball at all costs, at all time. Very, very important. So defensive hack number 4, area ability. Very, very important. One of the most essential ingredients for a center back. You have to be strong in the air. You don't have to be a pushover. It is not something you have a choice about. You just have to be strong in the air. Win at least out of 100%, 95% of your area duels. You have to just win it as a centre back, because that is what you are signed for. Centre backs in the world, such as Sergio Ramos, Virgil van Dijk, they are good both in their box and opposition box, because they score goals and defend goals. So that is very, very important for a centre back.
My boy is back for number 5. Look at that chest.
So number 5, Yeah, it's all about on-the-ball ability. This is where we talk about the likes of John Stones, the likes of Virgil van Dijk, which are the modern-day defenders. You know, modern-day defenders need centre-backs to be calm on the ball. They need to be confident enough to hold on to the ball, because now they are the building rocks of the team. Now they have to start the attacks from the centre backs, which is the modern day of how football is being played. So I'm going to show you how to be much more confident on the ball.
Key hack number 6, one of our boys' best qualities.
Yeah, this is speed. I love speed because that is one of my most important strengths when it comes to defending. And the likes of Wesley Fofana, Militao, Konate, these are one of their key strengths when it comes to defending against, especially when they go up against wingers who are fast and strikers who are fast. So it is very, very important. If you have speed, then definitely it's an added advantage for you as a centre back, because it helps you to cover much ground on attackers with pace and speed.
Tonight, we spotlight the unspoken struggle in the world of football. Young, ambitious athletes worldwide are lost in a storm of training plans, navigating through a sea of misinformation.
Their dreams, their future, their potential hang in balance, teetering on the edge of a confusing precipice.
They aren't just chasing goals. They're seeking clarity amidst chaos. Stay with us as we explore this critical issue, questioning, is the future of football under threat?
Come join the tribe, fam. I look forward to seeing you in there.
Number 7, which is all about tackling. One of the most essential ingredients for a defender. The most important of all when it comes to defending, tackling. Because that is what you are being paid to do. To tackle, to stop attack, to break attack, to defend. Tackling involves a lot. It involves a lot of calculation, a lot of patience, a lot of reaction, short distance sprint, long distance sprint. It involves everything about defending, because as a defender, you need to understand when you need to stand strong, when you need to go in for a sliding tackle, and when you just need to jockey for delay. And your body posture when it comes to going in for a tackle is very, very important. You need to get in a good posture, not too low, maintain a good body posture whereby your chest is bent. Your planting leg can help you to change direction easily, and not too slant, not too straight. Just have a very good position whereby you can switch up. When it comes to change of direction, it's easy for you to change direction. When it comes for you to sprint back, it's easy for you to sprint back. And when it goes for you to go back, it's easy for you. You just have to understand. And when it comes to tackling, you need to also understand your opponent. Where is his strong side? Where is his weak side? You push him to where you want him to go to. Most importantly, push him away from your goal. Let's go.
When you're jockeying someone, does it matter where you're on the pitch? Is that the way you're pushing? Do you find out, the attacker, what his strong foot is? How do you judge a player? For example, when you see a player, if you're playing against a center forward, what's your motive on how to judge him?
Yeah, that's why I say it's important for every defender to understand how to read the game. Because when you have the ability to read the game, all this comes in just within the space of 2 minutes. When the game starts, you should be able to identify what your opponent has, his quality, his strong side. And when it comes to jockey is not what you do all the time. Most importantly, jockey comes in when you find out you are being outnumbered. When you are a bit outnumbered, don't lunge in for any tackle. It's better to wait for your teammates to come in for support. Then you delay that attack to ensure that, yes, you have a proper cover before you can go in for a tackle. So that is why it is good for a centre-back to also have the ability to read the game, because it comes in handy when you go in for a tackle.
So, brother, what's the importance of being communicative, being a leader as a centre-back?
Yeah, being a leader as a centre-back, it involves a lot, both on and off the field. because as a center back, you see everything that goes on in front of you. Majorly, you see, let me say, 90% of the field, aside from the goalkeeper who sees 100% of everything that goes on. So as a center back, you should be able to communicate to your teammates, call them into position, because it saves you the extra kilometers as well. Because when you call them, you know you help them to be in the right position to cut out attacks, to cut out threats, which saves you the ability of running here and there. And it also helps your teammate to become a better player. And again, you are like a coach on the field as well. Even when things are going badly, you should be able to, you know, bring your players in, make them know that yes, we can still do this. So it's very, very important to be a source of motivation for the team as a center back. Yeah. Out, out, out! All about composure. For a defender, especially a modern day center back, you need to be composed on the ball. That's why you see the likes of John Stones. Guardiola can easily use him from defense and the midfield, using as a makeshift midfielder because he's more composed. He might not be the best of midfielder, but his composure, his calmness on the ball makes him look like someone who is spectacular. So sometimes you don't have to be so skilled, you just have to be confident, composed, and you know, it's very, very important for a centre back. Kiki hack number 10, which is the most important of being a good centre back, it's all about the upper body. You need to be strong physically, and it is important in the aspect of not getting pushed off the ball easily. You know, as a centre back, you need to stand strong because you are the last line of defence. So you need to show your teammate that you are strong enough to withstand any pressure being put to you. So it's important because when you go for area battles, when you go for one-on-one duels, when you go for against skillful players like Vinicius, you need to show that you are strong because your strength can help you where your skills can't help you. So I'll be showing you some home workouts which you can do to work on your upper body in case if you don't have the ability to go to the gym, or probably the gym is far away from your home and you can't go there consistently, but you can do this simple workout in the place of your comfort. We start with the push-ups. Close arms. Yeah, little muscle gained.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So for the people watching, what's the best way to take these 10 practical tips and implement it into their game right away?
Yeah, it's the best way to do this is taking everything one step at a time. Exactly. Because football is all about stages, and you can't jump one stage and expect to get a good result. So you need to just know what foremost. And the most important thing is know what is your natural ability as a player. It doesn't matter maybe being a centre back, whatever position. It's key for you to understand what is your best ability as a player. For me, it was easy for me to go into defending because I noticed I love to tackle and I had the speed, which was an added advantage. So from there, I worked on what I didn't have because I know, okay, I have this stage completed, so but what is lacking? Which was the other stuff that I worked on. So it's important for you as a centre back to know what is your best ability first. After that, then you can start working on other stuffs which you know you don't have. And funny enough, you might not be the best in everything, but it's good to have at least 50% of all those skills because it will help you to stand out, especially when you go for trials, when it will make you stand out among other defenders because we have lots of footballers out there and you want to be special, you want to stand out.
Appreciate it, Key. We appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah.
We know you're going to have a fantastic season. You're going to do some good things.
Thank you.
We're going to put his description, his Instagram in the description. If you want to reach out to him, I'm sure he'll be glad to answer your questions.
Definitely.
Without further ado, thanks so much for watching the video. Thanks so much for taking the time. Make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you support my boy Kiki. Deuces.
Yeah.